The first time I saw Kylene, she was in blue. Like the ocean the Africans jumped into, or the sky that gave them hope, or the color of the uncommon moon that Ella sang about. She believed, she watched. We talked about how much she loved choice and agency. She listened to how much I hated the word rigor. The first time I saw Kylene was on the back of a 267-page book that read my mind and captured my heart. In every line break, I saw myself. On every page, I was a reader. The first time I saw Kylene was in a ratty hotel conference room in Folsom, California, spellbound as she posed the question, when kids can't read, what can you do? And spun answers like silken thread that webbed us into her orbiting. My thinking disrupted. She was real, but she wasn't regular. The first time I saw Kylene was in the first entry of a Google search of the name Tyrolia, which is the name of a brand of the device, which is the name of the brand of the device that connects a ski boot to the ski, which is not what I was looking for. The first time I saw Kylene was in a YouTube video of a lovely woman with big eyes and wide smile that lights up a room like a flashing light bulb, a face of little dimples and big dreams, giving a tour of her vision of her home, someplace she called Tyrolia, that fed teachers with research and ideas and strategies that connected teachers to students through books in life-giving ways. The first time I saw Kylene, I was broken, panicked, filled with desperation, a lost teacher, filtered through ache. She held my hand, nodded, gave me a glass of water or wine, I don't remember. Welcome. Welcome, Mindy. Welcome, Kayla. Welcome, Lisa. This space is your space. Bring your whole self. Your voice is welcome. And so is your heart. And so is your heart. The first time I saw Kylene was in the quiet scribbles of a boy whose name was Bill or Jabari or Chris or George. And in the margins of his book, he circled and pinned an exclamation point. His very first aha. The first time I saw Kylene, she was arguing or bantering or bartering with Bob. She wanted this and he wanted that, and she got what she wanted, and so did we, and so did we. Community. She gave us Naomi and Linda and Chris and Lester and Penny. And one morning I was sitting on the porch outside the kitchen, fresh fruit, granola, a lake that held the sun in its arms, and she came to me, and she sat with me, and she explained the lack of rain had exposed the roots of the huge trees lining the ponds, so she and Brad and Baker and Meredith and Katie and Suzanne had taken hoses around to each of them to keep them alive. Find the people who will work to water your roots. Find the people who will work to water your roots when they're exposed. The first time I saw Kylene, she saw me like I was the guest of honor, like I was a gift to her. I noticed a note on the schoolhouse door. Or was it a map? A signpost pointing teachers to avenues of discovery. The first time I saw Kylene, I saw a growth on her neck that looked serious. She said it was, and then she asked what I was reading, like books are the cure-all, like books are the magic pill. When I drove through the gate on Methodist Road, the honor filled my lungs like air. Being witness to her leadership is breathtaking. Sitting on the shoulders of giants is sometimes exhausting and sad. The first time I saw Kylene was an unforgettable moment of belonging that happened in a very simple greeting. You are adorable. I bet your students love you. She pulled me in like Everest or any mountain does snow, a big-hearted magnet of love, and she lifted me up, her melodious southern twang, a welcome hug. Let's get going, there's work to be done. The first time I saw Kylene, I felt embraced, nurtured, welcomed. There was no skiing, but she connected us to each other. Fuck cancer.
Woo!